Welcome to 2minutenglish.com, teaching you English through 2-minute lessons.
In this lesson, you will learn how to use the idiom back to the drawing board in your conversations.
Back to the drawing board means to start something from the beginning again.
So the idiom normally speaks of something which is started over after a failure in the previous attempt, right?
Correct. Would you give us an example to show how the idiom is used?
Oh, sure. Guess I'll have to go back to the drawing board if my first thesis isn't approved.
Good example. The idiom also means to start planning again because an earlier plan didn't work. We can also use this idiom to say that some changes might be needed in order to make a plan successful after it has failed to meet its purpose.
Now you give an example, Lenny.
Sure, here it goes. The school committee went back to the drawing board after their plan to change the curriculum failed.
Are you kidding? Or was that an example? The exam pattern might change?
It was just an example, and I am quite sure they won't change anything in the exam. At least not this year.
Well, good. I've got nothing to worry about in English class then.
I'm sure you'll do well in the exam. Listen to these conversations now.
Hey Greg, I've heard your project was canceled?
There were a bunch of mistakes in the calculations, and we had to go back to the drawing board because of that.
That's bad, Greg. Mistakes may be too costly if you're going to drill for oil.
Yeah, we can't afford any mistakes. Hey Anna, did you find a good present for Dad's birthday?
I had the perfect idea, but then Karen stole my idea and bought one for him already.
So you need a new idea?
Yes, I have to go back to the drawing board. Greg, how is your work on the new design going?
I have to go back to the drawing board to meet the new building guidelines.
You've almost completed the blueprints, right?
I did, and I already showed them to Mr. Smith.
So he told you to redo them?
Yeah, back to the drawing board.
Guess I'll have to go back to the drawing board if my first thesis isn't approved.
There were a bunch of mistakes in the calculations, and we had to go back to the drawing board because of that.
Yes, I have to go back to the drawing board.
I have to go back to the drawing board to meet the new building guidelines. Yeah, back to the drawing board.
Welcome to 2minutenglish.com, teaching you English through 2-minute lessons.
In this lesson, we will discuss the idiom, the ball is in your court, and how to use it in conversations. If someone says, the ball is in your court to you, it means that he wants you to react on the matter.
Mr. Smith told me that the ball is in my court when he gave me the assignment. He meant that I should work on it now, right?
You got it, Daisy? The idiom is often used in making a decision. However, it also means that whatever happens, it's up to you. Now, it's your turn to make a decision.
So if the ball is in someone's court, it means that it's now his responsibility to do something about it.
Correct. This makes the meaning clear. Will you give me some examples?
I guess the ball's in my court now. Okay, here's one example. I've emailed you my half of the report, Mark. Now the ball's in your court.
Thank you, Daisy. By the way, we've already raised $3,000 for the freshman party. Now the ball's in your court to schedule it.
Don't worry, Mark. Actually, I've planned it already. Let's listen to some conversations now.
What about the balance sheet, Olivia? Have you done it?
I did my bit and gave it to John. The ball's in his court now. You should talk to him, Wilson.
Thank you, Olivia. I'll ask John about it.
Wilson, what happened to your job transfer?
Yeah, I talked to Mr. Jones about it. He said the ball's in the chairman's court.
I see, so you might have to stay with us a bit longer.
For now, I have no choice. Unless I just quit.
If the chairman refuses your transfer request, the ball will be in your court.
Yeah, that's right. It'll be a tough decision.
Hey, Wilson, let's watch one of the new movies today.
I'm a little tired of watching movies. Let's do something else.
Okay, what would you like to do then? I'll do anything you want to.
Really?
Yep, the ball's in your court.
I guess the ball's in my court now.
Now the ball's in your court to schedule it.
The ball's in his court now.
He said the ball's in the chairman's court.
If the chairman refuses your transfer request, the ball will be in your court. Yep, the ball's in your court.
Welcome to 2minutenglish.com, teaching you English through 2-minute lessons.
In this lesson, you will learn about the idiom battle of nerves and how to use it in your conversations.
The situation when two parties are in dispute and are not willing to surrender is called a battle of nerves or war of nerves.
It's an idiom, which means two parties are trying to defeat each other merely by threatening, which is using words without actually taking any action.
So you mean a battle of nerves doesn't have a real face-to-face fight, right?
Correct. It's a contest in which one tries to beat the opponents by making them worried or afraid.
It's also a situation when the party waits for the other side to weaken. For example, the border dispute between two countries has been a battle of nerves for years.
Nice. How about this? The battle of nerves finally ended when the president stepped down from his post.
Good example. Let's listen to some conversations now.
There's been a battle of nerves going on between the school board and the teachers. I even heard that they may suspend classes.
That might be good for you.
Yeah, it'll give me time to prepare for my project.
Don't you think the school board is too strict with their new policies?
Yeah, we're hoping the teachers win this battle of nerves.
Miss Mandy's proposal ended the battle of the nerves at the university.
Are they ready to accept the new curriculum?
Yeah, but it's almost time for our papers now.
Such a battle of nerves has affected the students in a negative way.
It has caused quite a commotion.
I've been in a battle of nerves with my dad about smoking.
It's really hard to get someone to quit.
We've been at it for years. I'm always nagging him about it.
I can feel the tension between you two whenever he lights up.
It's a battle I'll probably never win.
Don't give up.
There's been a battle of nerves going on between the school board and the teachers. Yeah, we're hoping the teachers win this battle of nerves.
Miss Mandy's proposal ended the battle of the nerves at the university.
Such a battle of nerves has affected the students in a negative way. I've been in a battle of nerves with my dad about smoking.
Welcome to 2minutenglish.com, teaching you English through 2-minute lessons.
In this lesson, you will learn the meaning of the idiom to be on the back foot and how we can use it in our daily conversation.
To be on the back foot means to be in a defensive position.
Ricky Ponting was batting on the back foot yesterday.
This is not only used in cricket. It is used as an idiom which means forced to be in disadvantage by an opponent. Who won the match, Samuel?
So you mean being on the back foot also means being outclassed? The Aussies put the Kiwis on their back foot despite their weak batting.
You're right. It also means to be troubled by something or even a physical disability to continue with something. Can you give me an example, Samuel?
Sure. The snowstorm put us on the back foot on our last mountaineering trip.
All right. Mountaineering is fun. Next time, do take me along with you.
That'll be extra fun for sure, but you'll be on the back foot with those extra pounds of yours.
Come on, Sammy. Don't you know I go to the gym every day now?
The new trade policy is putting our company on the back foot.
I have no worries about it. The deal with Kimon and GL Logistics will compensate for that for sure.
I hope you are right, Anton. The competition is really tough these days.
Veronica, we may be on the back foot now, but we will grow rapidly soon. Hey Samuel, why didn't you come to school last week?
I got mugged last week, man, and that brought me an injured leg. I was in the hospital.
Oh no, but you know karate, don't you?
Karate is on the back foot when the other guy has a gun.
You are right. Well, you missed a lot of classes.
And now I'm going to be on the back foot in studies.
Hey Anton, how's your team doing?
You evil girl! You're making fun of me.
Haha, I know your team hasn't won a game all season.
We are just on the back foot now. You wait and see. We will win the next game.
Your team is always on the back foot, John. They won't win a single game. The new trade policy is putting our company on the back foot.
Karate is on the back foot when the other guy has a gun. And now I'm going to be on the back foot in studies.
We are just on the back foot now.
Your team is always on the back foot, John.
Welcome to 2minutenglish.com, teaching you English through 2-minute lessons.
In this lesson, you will learn how to use the idiom bundle of nerves.
Let's talk about the idiom a bundle of nerves today.
Yes, when you are worried or nervous, you are a bundle of nerves.
That's it. It also means to become extremely tense or anxious.
I'm always a bundle of nerves during exams.
Oh, you shouldn't be, Matt. You may also use this idiom as a bag of nerves. It has the same meaning.
The idiom can also mean to be extremely frightened. Right, Karen?
That's right. Martha was a bundle of nerves after watching the horror movie.
That's not funny. Don't take her to watch horror movies.
All right, I will keep that in mind.
Okay, Let's listen to some conversations now.
Congratulations, Lynn. You won the dance competition.
Thank you, Hector. I don't know how I did it.
It was superb, Lynn.
You should have seen me before my presentation. I was a bundle of nerves.
Our new professor is a bundle of nerves.
Maybe it's her first day. That's why.
You know, she looked like she wouldn't even remember her name.
Shut up! She's just a couple of years older than all of you.
Let me tell Mom about the accident.
Are you nuts? Don't call Mom now.
Why? It's just a minor one. Nothing happened.
Don't you know she's a bundle of nerves? She'll have a heart attack for nothing.
Maybe you're right. We shouldn't tell her just yet.
When you are worried or nervous, you are a bundle of nerves. I'm always a bundle of nerves during exams.
Martha was a bundle of nerves after watching the horror movie.
I was a bundle of nerves.
Our new professor is a bundle of nerves.
Don't you know she's a bundle of nerves?
Welcome to 2minutenglish.com, teaching you English through 2-minute lessons.
In this lesson, you will learn to use the idiom carry the day in your conversations. To carry the day means to be victorious or to have brought about a good outcome.
That's right. The idiom, in fact, means to be successful in anything.
Actually, this idiom is used in many ways. It may mean profit in a business or a winning deal.
Correct. If someone carries the day, it means he made a decision or had an idea that emerged to be correct or gave positive results.
Would you give us an example, Emma?
Sure. The Barcelona team was losing the game, but Cortez scored 2 goals in the last 5 minutes and carried the day for them.
Yes, Emma, it's almost unbelievable how he scored those 2 goals in the last 5 minutes and took them to victory.
Here's another example. Suzanne carried the day by coming up with a winning design proposal. We got the account.
Good, thank you, Emma. Let's listen to some conversations now.
Hey, Terry. Congratulations, man.
Thank you, Mark.
We are really proud of you, my friend. You carried the day for our school by winning the tennis match.
Thank you again, Mark. I'm going to practice harder for the state finals. Hey, Wendy. I really thought the other presidential candidate was going to win.
Yeah, it was very close, but in the end, California carried the day by voting for our guy.
Yes, California has a lot of electoral votes.
They pulled it off for us in the end.
Right. They really carried the day.
How did you end up the term with only A's, Mark? I thought you got a B in chemistry.
I thought so too, but the teacher was really impressed by my final experiment.
Looks like that experiment carried the day for you.
Yes, I'm glad I spent extra time on it and wrote a detailed report on the results.
Maybe it was that report that carried the day.
Either way, I'm happy. I got an A.
Suzanne carried the day by coming up with a winning design proposal.
You carried the day for our school by winning the tennis match.
I was very close, but in the end, California carried the day by voting for our guy.
They really carried the day.
Looks like that experiment carried the day for you. Maybe it was that report that carried the day.
Welcome to 2minutenglish.com, teaching you English through 2-minute lessons.
In this lesson, you will learn about the idiom cash cow and how to use it in your conversations.
Sally, do you know what the idiom cash cow means?
Yes, Jim. A cash cow is a source of easy and continuous profit.
Correct. A cash cow may be a product, a business, or an organization which needs very small amount of maintenance costs to run compared to the huge profit or income it generates.
For example, Windows is the cash cow that made Microsoft a huge company.
You are right, Sally. Microsoft is making a huge amount of money from the Windows product. It's their cash cow. A cash cow may be anything which is a dependable source of income with its large and steady cash flow.
Here's another example. Mr. Smith's barren land became a cash cow after oil was discovered there.
Thank you, Sally. Let's listen to some conversations now.
Suzanne told me that the new product would become a cash cow.
Sure, it's already taking off in the market.
Mr. Brown's ideas are brilliant. He should have been made the CEO years ago.
Right. His new idea is the company's new cash cow. The government approved mining in Sparrow Island.
That's a good decision for some people. It'll prove to be a cash cow soon for the people who own the land.
I doubt that. There's a strong protest against it going on.
Yeah, they fear that the mining will destroy the ecosystem.
The next Olympics will cost a lot of money to organize.
Yeah, but it will be a cash cow for the city that hosts them.
I'm not so sure. I've heard they cost more to host than they bring in.
Well, at least it will be a cash cow for the merchants in that area.
Yeah, for them it'll be a real boon.
Windows is the cash cow that made Microsoft a huge company.
Suzanne told me that the new product would become a cash cow.
His new idea is the company's new cash cow.
It'll prove to be a cash cow soon for the people who own the land. Yeah, but it will be a cash cow for the city that hosts them. Well, at least it will be a cash cow for the merchants in that area. Welcome to 2minutenglish.com, teaching you English through 2-minute lessons.
In this lesson, you will learn about the idiom a damp squib and how to use it in your conversations.
A damp squib is an event which was expected to be exciting or impressive, but turns out to be a disappointing one.
Alright, so I can say, the magic show last night turned out to be a damp squib.
That's a good example. A damp squib is something which is much less impressive than expected. I'm sorry to hear the magic show was not good.
It was a damp squib. Everybody was so excited in the beginning, but it didn't really please the audience.
I thought so. Advertisements are often misleading. Do you remember how that new action movie got media attention but turned out to be a damp squib in the end?
Yes, I remember that. So if something is expected to have a great effect, but it doesn't, then it is called a damp squib.
You got it. A damp squib turns out to be a failure and unsatisfactory in the end despite any huge expectations in the beginning.
Yes, let's listen to some conversations to learn how the idiom is used.
Good idea.
Hey, Jerry, how was the party?
It was going well at first, but then the rain came and turned the party into a damp squib.
Oh, that's too bad. The rain comes without a warning at this time of year.
Yeah, it's hard to plan for it. Helen, did you visit the new museum?
Yeah, I did.
Was it good?
Not as cool as expected. The whole thing turned out to be a damp squib.
I thought it had some rare artifacts.
Maybe, but I didn't get to see them.
I went to the beach festival.
Oh wow, I heard about it. Did you have fun?
Not much.
Why not?
It turned out to be a damp squib this year. More than half of the events on the pamphlets were canceled and replaced by lame events.
That must have been disappointing.
I just wish I hadn't wasted my time. The magic show last night turned out to be a damp squib. It was a damp squib.
But then the rain came and turned the party into a damp squib.
The whole thing turned out to be a damp squib.
It turned out to be a damp squib this year.
Welcome to 2minutenglish.com, teaching you English through 2-minute lessons.
In this lesson, you will learn about the idiom dark horse and how to use it in your conversations.
Let's learn about the idiom dark horse. A dark horse is someone who has hidden talents.
Correct, Jeff. A dark horse is a person of little prominence or who has little chance to be successful, but who surprises you at the end by succeeding. For example, in the recent marathon, the runner from Idaho turned out to be the dark horse. It was his first marathon.
His abilities and potential were not very well known, but he managed to succeed and beat other competitors who were more popular. Here's another example. Nobody thought Einstein would become a scientist as he was poor in studies, but he proved to be a dark horse.
In politics, the idiom is used to speak of a candidate who seems less popular or has little chance of winning, but comes out victorious or gains power unexpectedly.
Yes, a dark horse is like a mysterious person whose abilities, plans, and thoughts are not known.
Yes, they are often difficult to judge. Let's listen to some conversations with examples of how to use this idiom.
Good idea.
Wow, Irene, I didn't know you can sing so well.
Thank you, Ben.
You're actually advancing to the finals in the competition.
Yes, in fact, I was in a band.
Aha, so you're the dark horse in the competition. What's the band's name?
Ever heard of Blue Velvet?
Sure, there was a time I used to listen to Goodnight Friend all day long.
Really? Well, that was us.
The talk shows are saying that the former high court judge is the dark horse to be the new governor.
Yeah, he came from nowhere, and he achieved prominence in polls. He's very intelligent and a visionary.
He may win. Some people have hidden talents.
We have a dark horse among us, too.
Another politician?
No, I was talking to Irene, and I found out she's one of the Blue Velvet members.
Really? I love their songs.
It's surprising that Isaac has won the local chess championship.
He's a dark horse. We never knew he was such a good player.
Yeah, he hardly talks to anyone.
I think he can even win the state finals.
So you're the dark horse in the competition.
The talk shows are saying that the former high court judge is the dark horse to be the new governor.
We have a dark horse among us, too.
He's a dark horse. We never knew he was such a good player.
The runner from Idaho turned out to be the dark horse.
Welcome to 2minutenglish.com, teaching you English through 2-minute lessons.
In this lesson, you will learn how to use the idiom, "it's a steal," when you talk in English.
It's a steal means you're buying something at a good price, or at a price that's surprisingly low.
I also hear people saying shopping for a steal. Does it mean the same?
Yes, it means the price is very cheap. It also means it's a good bargain.
That's the reason shops advertise these prices are a steal, right?
Exactly! That means you can buy at such cheap prices that it'll almost feel as if you're stealing it. By the way, you look good in those jeans.
They're Armani at 50% discount. Just $70.
Wow! This is such a great deal. It's really a steal. I'm gonna go shopping today.
Alright, but let's listen to some conversations before you go shopping.
Hi there, Hillary.
Hello, Greg. Another new car?
Oh no, it's not new. It's a 3-year-old.
It still looks new. How much did you pay for it?
I paid $3,000.
You got this great car for $3,000? That's a steal.
Yeah, I got it on sale at a stealing price. That's why I bought it. Hey Maxie, let's go grab some t-shirts from the super sale.
Ah, are the prices any good?
I'm sure they have some good bargains there. They have Puma for buy one get one free for only $20.
That's a steal. Maybe we should hurry up.
Yeah, at that price, they're sure to run out of stock.
Let's go, Greg.
Rebecca, when will you buy the new LED TV?
Guess I'll buy it the day after Christmas. The prices then will be a steal.
You don't have to wait for that. I got a brand new Sony LED last week for $700.
No way! That's a real steal. Tell me about it.
There's a website that lets you bid on the products they sell.
Let's check it out.
I'll show you the site. You got this great car for $3,000? That's a steal.
Ah, are the prices any good? That's a steal. Maybe we should hurry up.
No way! That's a real steal. Tell me about it. Let's check it out.
Yeah, I got it on sale at a stealing price. That's why I bought it.